This video covers the changes to the internal memo field for both CIC and vol users. The internal memo field structure has been changed from a straight text box into what we are calling a series of record notes. As you can see here, I have an internal memo field with several notes, 1, 2, 3. These notes are sorted in order of priority. So this is showing a high priority note based on the note type, which is shown in bold. And then the order in which they were modified. If I go and update this record, we can see each individual note here as well, if we have any, the ability to show the canceled notes, which are hidden by default. Each item that is not canceled has the action menu, which we can use to update, delete, or cancel with either a no longer applicable or canceled due to error flag. As you can see here, this note was canceled because it was no longer applicable. If I cancel due to error, then we can see that the note here takes on the same formatting as here, where we have the reason for the cancel, the date on which it was canceled, and the user who did the canceling. I can, of course, undo this change. I could delete it instead if my database is set up to allow me to have the permission to delete it. I can restore that, or I can update this note. The edit interface is made up of change history, so the date it was created or modified. The note type, certain note types are editable in the same way that normal checklists are editable, and note types can have an optional high priority flag associated with them, which is highlighted with the exclamation point in square brackets here. The general info message note type does not have the high priority value set. And we can also add extra notes by clicking the Add button. I can pick a note type or not. There is a database setting to require that a note type be chosen. My database is set up to not require a note type, so I can add a new note. For canceled notes, I can restore them or decide that I don't actually want to restore them and click the Don't Restore button. If you want to restore a note and then edit it or delete it or whatever, you must restore it first and then save it and then perform your subsequent action. So if I submit my updates, my changes happen. I now have 4 notes. And that is the new format for the internal memo field.